day everyone. By the way, my name is Gilbert Alcardilla. I'm 20 years old and I'm currently studying at University of Southern Mindanao, taking a Bachelor of Science in Agricultural and Biosystems Engineering. So in this video, my task is to how to open an Autocad. The second one is explaining if what is on my monitor. The third one is how to use a toolbar. Then the last one is how to provide a command.
So as we open our Autocad, we can see here the recent outputs that we made a few days ago. Then if you want to make a new product, we have to click it here, start drawing. Then as you can see here, the whole monitor is what we call the Autocad default display. Then the upper left button, we have here the application icon, where is the menu for saving, exporting a file, and etc. So in the upper monitor here, which we call the ribbons, then this one are what we call the tabs, file tabs. We have here the home, we have here the insert, we have here the annotation, we have here the and some more tabs here that we can see in our monitor. There's a lot of tabs, and the tabs has a subgroup panels. So we have here the lines, we have here, so for example we have make a line, so we just click line, then specify a point, then type escape or enter. The next one is the polyline. This one is used to make lines one or more, that's what we call polylines. Then press escape. Then the third one is the circle, click circle, then specify a point if what radius or diameter you want. The next one is the arc. So as simple as this, just by clicking the icons, then pressing a specified point, we can make now a line, polyline, circle, or an arc. That's how simple it is. Then we have here the modify panel. These are ones used to move an output. So example, you have to move here this one, you have to move this to the right just by clicking the move. Then the next one, if we are going to copy it, we just have to select the lines, then press copy, then copy it how many multiple or how many product you want. So just type enter or escape. So the next one here, then the rotate icon, we have to select all this, then we have to click rotate. That is how we rotate this, what we do. So now we can rotate it if how many degrees. That's simple. Then the next one is to trim. So we have to trim it. So in order to trim, we have to have a two intersecting lines so that we can trim it. So here is, then press enter or escape. So we have to trim it. We have to select the line that we want to trim. So we have to trim it and this other one. So that is how simple how to trim. The next one is to mirror. So we have to select all these objects, then we have to click the mirror. So this allows us to mirror our output by selecting all the objects, then clicking the mirror icon. So now we're able to mirror our product here. This is very beneficial in doing any Autocad and projects. The next one is the offset. So we have the offset here. We have to select the object, then type if what measure we want. So now as we look at here, these objects were offset, and this is help us to create a wall and etc. It is very beneficial, and we have to maximize of using this one because it is very important when making a floor plan and elevation plans. So the next one is the fillet. So this fillet icon is used to connect two lines that are not intersected. So for example, we have to fillet this one. We have to click the one line then the other line in order to connect it by simply clicking the fillet icon. So it is simple how to fillet, just right there. Yeah, we fillet it. Then the next one is, for example, we have to color. We have used the colored lines. So we have to click it color, then we have to pick what color we want. So this is cyan color. So our objects here, our lines and circles are now in cyan color. It has so many options. We can use blue or red or what we want. Then the next one is command. So this command, it is very important for all because if you don't know how to use these icons, you have to type commands. It is very beneficial and mostly used for us. So this is the command bar. So for example, we have to command hatch. So we just have to type hatch. It is very important for all of us as a beginner to command because it is very useful. So hatch here, there are a lot of examples or patterns that we want to use. Then we have to select also its color if what we want. So it is very amazing that we can use different colors by hatching. It is a big help also for using or making a wall designs. So we have to hatch it. So as you can see here, we hatch these circles here. So it is very nice to see, and it has a big impact on your project if you hatch all of this. So we have to command, for example, we have to command dimension. So this command bar is very useful and very important to us because if you don't know how to look or to find the icons, we have to type only on the command bar, then we can use it now. So this dimension here, as we look, 12 point something, it is useful to make our walls, our measurements more precise and accurate. So it is important that your project have a dimensions in order for you to make a visible and accurate output. So in the lower side of our monitor, As we can see, there's a lot of icons also. There is an orthogonal line here. So as we click the orthogonal line, we can only draw vertical and horizontal lines. So it is useful to make our dimensions straighter than at the other. So it is nice to use it. So the other one is the orthogonal tracking, polar tracking rather. So this one is used to make a diagonal line, or depending on what degree you want. So this makes our project more visible and accurate. So at the right side, we have here the pan, allows us to move the monitor upside down. Then the use of mouse here is used to zoom in and zoom out by scrolling in and scrolling out, also the scroll button. Then as we can see here, as we click, it has a green, which means that if you select the one side of the object, it will select all, unlike in the blue line here. As we click it to the right, as we click it the mouse to the left, it does give us green color. Then if the right, blue color. So this blue color is used to select these objects by clicking it only. So that's it for this video. So I hope you learn a lot on how to open an AutoCAD, on how to use it toolbars, on how to command, and how to use it properly. So thank you for listening, and I hope you have a good day and keep safe everyone. Thank you.